I zoom on the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people, they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cutscene, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby for lunch, but we call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them don't get the same. Me and them don't get the same. Oh, I died, they gonna know who the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only come for the money bags. And I don't really wanna be famous, man. You know what's up? You know what's up? We don't be gang. You know what's up?
We going crazy, we at the top and we never gonna stop. Hop in a ghost, I'ma get swayzy. I just got off of the jet and I cry. My I win in a Humvee, I lie. I be on go cause I come from the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the lights.
Of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
Check right. Black walk. Blue check.
Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Dugan. And eventually he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in a sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Fielded at the 20. They'll be hard-pressed to match that one. That a 65-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance. Lance now on 1st down.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Lance looking to throw it.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
The Niners at 7-5 now in the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Lance.
Able to haul it in is Kittle.
And he is going to have a Niners first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
And Lance now to throw.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Back Texans losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Now Lance. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down and an 11-yard loss to boot. Gay's kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights. National television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together. They've got a chance of coming out with the W.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Operating from the gun, Dugan. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. Touchdown, Texans! Hunter Renfrow, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was Hunter Renfrow who capped things off with a touchdown reception. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for, and remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
The numbers for McCaffrey last week, 14 carries, 59 yards and a touchdown. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On play action, Lance out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, closed on him quick and force a quick surrender out of bounds.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Lance now on 1st down. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. From 21 yards away. And the Niners have regained the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here comes Hunter Renfrow, ready for the next drive with the rest of his offensive mates.
Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas.
Past the 20. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Houston set to take over. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
17.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. To throw on 2nd down. Dugan, he's got Freeman here. It's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet.
But all the blitz coming, and down he goes. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. But just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dugan. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Throwing is Lance on third down. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Throwing on first down is Lance.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Rolling to his left. This one caught by Kittle.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On the move to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Here's Lance.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Lance finding Kittle. First down, San Francisco.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Flushed out right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Gain knocks this one through, and that will do it for this first half.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box. establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And now they'll throw with Lance. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Only able to gain a couple there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from a strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play.
That is a situation where in a defender's mind, you just have to pick a point on the football field and think to yourself, I'm going to sprint full out and meet him at that point. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't, but he had to play diagnose perfectly there.
And the next-gen stats, they tell the story as he was approaching 19 miles an hour on that one.
25 yards that time.
Now Lance on the bootleg. That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really good pickup of 28 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Number 38.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Over the middle to Kittle. Complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, 49ers. Just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Touchdown, Houston. Elliott now to add the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Steps away.
He finds Kittle going across the field.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
On first down, Lance. The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. George Kittle and the Niners ready for their next drive. For him, what an accomplishment in this game, surpassing the 2,000-yard mark. And all the time we talk about these guys out wide like him that are so athletic and can do so many things. But take us a little deeper. How has he done it this year?
Well, you helped with this because when we sat down with him before the game and discussed his season, and you said to him, okay, I have a vision that you, similar to a pitcher, change up a lot of things, right? Different arm angles, different slots that a pitcher would do. You do that with your route running and all that. And I loved his response. He said, yeah, I do that. But one of his best friends is a world-ranked tennis player. And he talked about serves and how you change up, take pace off, do different things. And he incorporated that into his route running.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Now play fake. Lance.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
And he's got McCaffrey open, complete.
2nd and 8 coming up. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36. Lance now to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, and that is going to do it for this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night. Back now in Houston. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter.
Ready?
Again, McCaffrey. But he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Lance now on 3rd and goal.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and try to add to this lead.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check white, black watch, blue check, Smith red.
Operating from the gun. Dugan got, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is going to be 49er football.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And quickly they get to the line. Off of play action, here's Lance. Out to his left. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. To throw, it's Lance. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Play action, now it's Lance. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Lance and company going on 4th down. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the 49ers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Texans offense set to regain possession. They're facing a big 4th quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Now the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
On 1st down, Dugan. Pass on the out route, caught by Smith-Schuster. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. But this game well in hand. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The hard-hitting safety, Jimmy Ward, picking up the sack that time. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Dugan. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Texans will burn the 1st of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing on 1st down. Dugan. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. To throw on second down. Dugan, the throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. Here we go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Freeman. And the Texans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.